How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video. My name's Dice. In this video, I'm going to be doing a replay review in a Champ 1v1 game. The reason I'm choosing Champ, Plat 3 is the rank where the most players are in 1v1, but I feel like a lot of my viewers and my audience is higher ranked than Plat, so I'm going to do Champ where people under Champ will obviously learn from it, and even ranks above Champ will still hopefully be able to take something away. The reason I'm doing this replay review is because I've reached SSL in 1v1, as you can see right here. Yeah, so let's get into it. So, just going back, starting from scratch. So, right off the rip here, we are kind of missing the kickoff, right? So, we should be, I don't know if this was just a mistake, but first of all, we have 17 boosts left. You start out with 34, so we've only used 17 boosts to do this entire kickoff, which means A, we're not boosting through the flip, which is why we're not full speed. And second of all, we didn't complete the air roll motion to put our wheels back on the ground here, so it was a bit sloppy, and you didn't boost, so that's kind of just a poor kickoff from you. See, right here, there's this thing that I like to call telegraphing. And what telegraphing is it's basically when you give away what you're doing with your body language. So in the sense of Rocket League, it's very obvious that you're challenging here because if you look at it from his point of view, right here, you're boosting towards the ball and you jump extremely early. So even if he waited another half a second, he could have still flicked this. So you don't want to be challenging from that far away, and especially you don't want to be challenging in a spot where they have time to react to it, and we just give away we're challenging the ball. There's an argument to be had here about jumping far away and doing a fake jump. So like right here, jumping, boosting down, and then turning, that he would probably give away the ball on a flick, but we just completely early challenge and throw ourselves away. On to this next goal here. I really like this fake challenge from you. Good patience. We kind of give the ball away here. I like the patience here a lot, but we see that he's turning back. So at this point when he's turning back, you want to get as soft as a touch as you can. And what we end up doing is hitting it all the way to this backboard, or I guess to the wall, where it's just going to go straight to him. And so he ends up getting possession again when we had a free ball. So we've basically given the ball away, and once again we pass the ball to him again. I feel like we're just panicking in these situations. Right here, we don't need to panic. We're obviously closer to the ball than he is. He just went for the corner boost. And so we have a lot of options. Option one is we could get a touch and roll this up the wall. Now what could happen is he could go on this wall and look for a doomsday dish, but by the time he's doing that, you could go up and challenge the ball there, so he wouldn't be able to score that, and then you would recover first. But we just give the ball away, and he misses an open net by not even shooting it. So like right here, this is wide open. All he has to do is just flip, like wait for this ball like for another like half a second like this, and then just flip this way, and it's in his net. So he does miss another open net, but so this isn't a good challenge because the ball is right in front of our net here. So we need to be playing the ball and not off of his car, right? So the ball's here, he's covering his net. So what we could do is turn right now and challenge this direction, right? Which would give us full control of the ball. We'd be able to get full speed, maybe grab this boost, maybe not, but either way apply pressure, and we'd probably be able to get a demo in his side of the field. But instead he gets a low 50, and so he can recover first. He trips you up, that's well played on his end. Go back for boost, that's smart. And right here, this is very poor from you. So once again, you're not really playing the ball, you're playing the car. You're jumping in a way where you're only covering, like you're flipping to the right, so you're only covering this side, whereas if we watch his point of view, he's doing a wave dash 50, a single jump 50, which is just a much better option because you save your flip, and he gets the same 50 as you, if not better, but he still has a flip. He didn't even use the flip, but he could have. Like right here, if he wave dashed, it was open either way, but he could have wave dashed and he still had the flip, whereas you completely threw yourself out of the play, banking on the fact that this 50 would go somewhere else. I don't know what you expected to happen, but he has more momentum than you, so your only option is to have a single jump and try to recover and then 50 again. So that's how we concede there. All right, on to this kickoff here. Not a bad kickoff. I don't really like how you don't speed flip here when you're trying, But this isn't a bad kickoff. You're very centered in the ball. The only problem is that you flip the wrong direction, right? So he's coming from the right, and you can see he's hooking the left side of the ball. So he's hooking like this. We need to be flipping this direction, but we flip the wrong way. And I'm pretty sure he flips the correct way. Yeah, you'll notice he flips to the left, and so that gives him the free goal, exactly what I talked about in my kickoff video. But we flipped the wrong way, unfortunately, which just concedes another goal. Alright, on to the next part of this replay. I like this idea. I would just go in the air here. Yep. I don't like this. When you commit for an air dribble, especially in 1v1, you're pretty much banking on the fact that you score, and if you don't, it's a goal every time. And very luckily for you, this player did not play this correctly. What this player should have done is they go backboard, they wait for you to air dribble, and then right here, he just needs to drive a little bit further up the wall and jump, and this ball, if he saves it, it will bounce like this. You'll be falling in his net or in his corner, and the net's open, right? So, luckily for you, he was a little bit too far over here. Like if he just drove a little bit more and then flipped, I feel like that would have been a better option, because then when he flipped out and saved it, he wouldn't be in his net. But we're fine. Just waiting on the play here. Nice, you have time. You don't need to give this ball away, just play time. I really like this patience from you. And we're breezy. Now, I like this attempt at the breezy. The only problem, like, I like going for fun mechanics like this, but the only problem is that you're so close to him that this is just an easy save, unfortunately. Like, watch how long it takes you to go for the breezy. Like, right here, before you're even able to flip under this, he could just turn and challenge, right? So, it's not a good place to go for the breezy. I'd rather you go for it, like, here, right? Where he can't challenge you, he has to wait, and you have a free shot. But it's a good attempt either way. I do like the idea. It is open for him now, though, because you went for that. So, yeah, that's pretty much all there to say about that. You went for the breezy when it's too close, and you missed, and he had the open net. All right, on to this kickoff here. So we jumped too late here. This is actually a really good kickoff. You're very centered. But what happens is you jump too late. Let me go to the same position and slow it down. So we're here. Look how low you are on the ball. You are here on this kickoff, whereas the center of the ball is here. So what's going to happen is it's going to go over you, right? So if we look at the other point of view, look how much higher he is on the ball than you are. He's over here, whereas you are all the way down here. He is right here, you're right here. So what happens is, exactly what physics would say would happen, is the ball just goes over you, and then it's an open net. Luckily he didn't score right there, but I can see on the timeline he's about to. The reason he scores here isn't even from the kickoff, it's because we concede. We have 8 boosts, but we kind of panic, and we pass the ball to him. And so then it's just an open net for him. What I'd rather see you do in this position, first of all, this play right here is a mistake as well. So right here, we have a lot more time than we think. We don't need to jump. What I would opt for is a touch to your corner, even if you don't get this boost. If you can pre-flip this or even hit it in your corner in any way, so like right here, jump and jump through this ball and hit it in this corner, he's not going to be able to shoot, and everyone knows that the corner has no threat. He could literally shoot this right now. I mean, this is just open if he just went to the right, but he flipped. So it's an open net, and then even after that mistake we make right here, there's no threat, okay? So like in this position, there's no threat. Like, where is he? He's all the way back here, and even if you don't know that, the closest he can be is here. So there's no threat to the ball. You just need to stay close and play for 50. But like I said earlier, we end up passing the ball to him. And so yeah, that's all I'm going to cover in this replay. If you guys found this helpful, please be sure to let me know down in the comments below. And if there's any other types of videos you guys would like to see, let me know as well. I also have a nice Discord server where we talk about videos I'm going to post and what videos you guys want to see and things like that, and how to rank up and tips, and you guys can just talk to me over there. Besides that, have a good day or night. Peace.